Hey, you guys.
Nice hat, Melody.
Excited for our call. Can someone say something? Because last time I couldn't hear people on my computer. I just want to make sure it's actually working.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, you're talking, Carrie? I can't hear you. Okay. Let me restart the computer and I'll be right back in. I don't know what's up with my computer. Hopefully it won't kick me out. I have no clue. Oh, wait. I heard something. Can you say something again?
Can you hear me
now?
Oh, perfect. Okay, I can. I was like, oh my gosh, if it's doing it to me again, I'm gonna die. It did it on the $1,000 giveaway. I literally was like, you gotta be joking me. That was the worst ever. It's like listening on my cell phone while trying to hear people and give away. Thankfully, Jenna saved me. Otherwise, it would have been literally a hot mess. But all right, getting everyone added. We'll wait a couple more minutes. Long time no see for some of you that I just left. I mean, talk about the best week ever. It was so much fun. We're going to talk to you guys all about it. We have photos. I was going to try to put together a little video. Clearly that didn't happen. Didn't work out either today. Don't worry. But I am here and alive. So that counts for something, right? Always getting back from a trip is literally like, oh my gosh. Candace and I almost missed our flight, but we made it. After I had to buy a suitcase to fill all of my swag in there and shove it, since I bought way too much stuff on convention.
Did you see Keely's story? She was at Target too.
Oh, I didn't. Oh my gosh. Seriously. And she even brought an extra suitcase, right? Like,
yep. But she's like, it didn't fit. I'm here at Target. I was like, oh my gosh, how funny.
Yeah, it was way too much stuff. I have to say, doTERRA was really nice because those kits that I left behind accidentally because we didn't pick them up in time, they're shipping them for free. I was like, okay.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you, doTERRA. I was a little bit worried about that. Okay, so some of you that went to convention, I might call on you or ask you to volunteer to say a couple thoughts about convention just to kick off the night. So let's get started. I'm still adding people, but anyone want to share some thoughts on convention? What was like your favorite part of convention? And I'm not above picking on people, so I will do that too. Come on.
I'll say this is Cheryl.
Cheryl.
I'm not in a state to show my face on live, so you guys can get my picture. But okay, I'm gonna butcher his name, but Dr. Ozithorpe.
Yeah.
He's awesome, you guys. If you have not heard him speak, like go onto the doTERRA blog, and they have all the like great science videos. He was amazing. And he talked one day on, the science and the benefits and things like that and all the studies they're doing. And then on the last day, he talked about this hospital that they opened up in Somaliland where we harvest our frankincense, right? And that they kind of previewed that they are going to make into a documentary, which it looks awesome. So if you haven't seen Dr. O speak, hopefully we're gonna get like a full documentary from him. He's like, his talks are all over the internet, and the studies that he's doing on the benefits of our oil specifically on absorption versus other adulterated and synthetic oils. It was just amazing to hear all of those results and the studies, and they're going to be published very shortly, I think at the last quarter of this year. And we got to go to Terra Talks in the afternoon that day and really dive deep into the science and the graphs and all of the data that they have. They also previewed a brand new delivery mechanism, which we were like, what is this? Like, we already have internal use, aromatic use, topical use. What is this delivery mechanism? And it was so experimental. They couldn't tell us, but they kind of teased us with it. So it was awesome. I could talk all day on this, but I loved it.
Oh, so good. I mean, so many good points. Anybody else want to share whether you were online and live? You probably watched more than I did because I basically missed every Tara talk because I was like running from one thing to the next. So I'm glad that I can, binge watch them this week instead of my reality TV shows. I'll be watching Tara Talks all week. So yeah, anybody else have a favorite that they loved?
I did. The
Awesome.
woman who presented the abode, what was her name?
I know she's
She
one of
was
my favorites. Yeah.
she was a riot with her fin. Oh my gosh. But just hearing her excitement from using it, and she's a talker like me, and I was dying. Like I could not imagine not being able to share that. So she was awesome. That was
Oh,
wonderful.
love it. Yeah, that abode line is just, I mean, I'm so glad it works well, but it is stunning looking. I just set it up in my kitchen and I'm like, this is what I've been waiting for, people. This has been a long time. I wanted my neutrals. I wanted my glass bottles, like so over the plastic ones. Don't bright color me anything. I just love it. It looks so stunning. So I'm really excited about that. Okay, Erica, you have something?
Yes, and I'm gonna try not to cry.
Oh,
I'm wearing my doTERRA sweater that I jacked from Russell at, at the meeting. I'm wearing it, super comfortable. For me, the most powerful, well, the thing that I enjoyed the most about convention was being there for the first time ever with my team. And I was bitter because I was supposed to be there last year and COVID happened. And the year before that, I had literally been a consultant for like 2 weeks. And it was like, and then I regretted not going, and it left me with like that bitterness, that bitter, like, no matter what, I'm going to be there like next time. And now a few of my team members feel the same way. They already bought their tickets for next year. So that's really cool. But for me, the most powerful moment was Myra Powers. I had never heard her talk, had no idea who she was. We have so much in common. I reached out to her today on Instagram and she messaged me back immediately. We have so much in common. And she was talking about how hard it is to work in corporate America and then jump off and take the plunge to do something like doTERRA. And I was just bawling the whole time that she was talking. And she talked about that fear of leaving your comfort zone. And so I came back super fearless from convention, just like, what do we have to do? I don't care. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. I'm not scared of anything or anyone. So that's my story.
I got to meet, I'm so excited that she was able to speak because I met her at my retreat with Emily, that the last one I went on, she was one of the ones there. And she's the sweetest soul. I mean, she's so nice. I'm telling you, the Latino American market are so inspiring. I'm like, these women they are fearless. They go for what they want. They don't care what people think. They're just all in, right? I'm like, I need to take some lessons from you guys because like you guys are like so inspiring. Every single one of them that I met before, like they're rock stars. I'm like, there's something so special about that group of women, and they are so supportive of themselves cross-line. Like the cross-line support between them is like, these are our sisters. I mean, Erica, you're going to die when you go to your next incentive trip because these ladies like run the incentive trip. They are out there at every party. They're doing all the dances. They win it all. They make the whole thing the best. I mean, really, I just love it. I mean, it's the best energy out there, but her story, it was so inspiring. I just am so glad they called on her to share. I loved it.
And we wear the brightest colors. So we're Latinas because we're wearing hot pink and hot orange and and tube tops and everything. So yeah,
Totally.
but yeah, I got to meet a couple. I met a diamond from Virginia, but she was Puerto Rican. Her whole basis is in Bolivia.
Yeah.
And obviously Myra Powers and a few others. It was just super inspirational. And I've already got connected with Amigas Naturales, which is a Latino, basically like that Latino base that you're talking about from doTERRA.
Mark my words, Erica is going to be speaking on their next event stage. Like, I mean, you just like, I don't know, like it's so hard to sometimes connect because it's so big, but like once you get in, I mean, she's going to be on the stage and we're just going to all cry when she speaks. So I can't wait for it. I'm excited.
You're too sweet. You're too sweet.
Okay. Who's next? Anybody else want to share anything? Well, I think, Becky, I don't think you're muted, but is that you wanting to share?
No, it's me not knowing how to mute myself on my phone.
Okay, well, we're going to let you share something about convention, what you loved, since you're already on here.
Oh my God, I love so many things. I want to say Sarah Blakely, like that interview with Emily was amazing. I mean, she addressed belief and law of attraction and just getting over yourself. And I thought it was so inspiring.
She was
So
amazing.
and
I
and
love
this,
her.
yeah, she was nothing like I thought she would be. She was so down to earth. It was just, I don't know. I loved that aspect of it. And then I just loved the theme going through everything. It's not how you do it. It's not some secret formula or, words that you need to say, that you need to close, it's just that confidence and believing in yourself and the company that you represent. And believing that you can do it. So I just found the whole thing so beyond inspiring. I just loved it.
I love it. I'm so glad. It was, and thank you so much. She opened up her home to all of us to have our team party, which was so much fun. We had the
It was
best time
great.
getting together with everyone. I have some photos, so I'm going to share it. So if you missed it, you can get a little sneak peek into what it was. And then I'm going to go into some of the new products and things like that too. But I thought I would share some photos from it because it was just such a fun night. And all these photos that I have, I am going to share. So if everybody wants to use them for different things, they totally can. But it was really fun. We got to have a fun time eating, connecting. We even got Russell to come out from corporate, and I'm blanking on his partner who came with him, which is so bad of me. He's new, so maybe I'll chalk that up to why I don't remember his name. But he was so sweet too, and I just love the company. So here's a couple little sneak peeks. It was so fun getting together with everyone. Look at how gorgeous they look. Love this photos. We had some yummy food, our favorite, because I order this place every single year. So hope everyone likes it because I'm ordering there next year too, probably. Brittany's adorable belly, how cute. It was such a fun time. We took group photos, and we have the funniest boomerang from Jenna's husband who tried to boomerang us as a large group, and it totally got botched, but I'm going to try to fix it a little bit. It's pretty bad, but it was cute. It was so fun. But I'm just so glad for all of you guys that made the joint out. And then for those of you who couldn't make it in person, like, I hope we're giving you FOMO so that next year you're there with us, because seriously, we had the best time. I'm going to go through and give you guys a sneak peek of some of the holiday items if you weren't there in person. So many good ones.
They have the koala back and the little calmer oil. Look how pretty this is.
Gua Sha Yarrow Palm. How pretty is that? Candace took a lot of videos for us.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
Let's see.
Perfume and lotion. And then look at these beard oils. So cute.
Melody, do we know what the carrier oil is in the beard oil?
Say that again.
The carrier oil and the beard oil. Do we know what it is?
I don't know yet, but they should be releasing their holiday catalog any day now. I can try to ask on my leaders group to see if like someone in corporate could answer me, but they were inside that container. So I wasn't able to actually look around. Did you ask
Melody?
That's a personal question because I want to use them. I don't have a beard.
So the beard oil was balanced.
Yeah.
It was balanced. I think the other one was peace.
Northern.
I don't know if you can hear me, but yeah, it was like 3 of the oils that we have on a regular basis. And then the midnight forest, there was like a line, like a men's line extended from the midnight forest that we just got not that long. Oh, there it is. Balance, Adaptive, and Northern Escape, says Lauren.
Okay. Does anybody know what the carrier oil inside those beard oils were? I don't think I saw that. No. Yeah, we'll ask for you, Wilma Rose. But yeah, those ones looked so good. All their new packaging. So this is like a sneak peek. They told us how they're flipping over all their packaging. Looks so good, right? So I loved all the look of that kind of stuff. Let me get a couple more videos for you guys. Let's see this one. This might be a repeat. Yeah. Okay. So these are just photos. Let me pull them up real quick. These ones are just some photos. Oh, you're gonna love this diffuser. This is really pretty.
I found the carrier oils.
Oh, perfect.
I got a picture of the sign. I didn't think I did, but I did. It's argan, jojoba, avocado, and sunflower.
Oh, perfect.
It's a mix.
Can you use that or no? Yeah. Okay, good. How pretty is this? So the new, I'm going to butcher the name, but the Haigi or whatever, we're going to call it the Cozy Blend because I can't butcher, I'm butchering the name. I'll be like the Cozy Blend. It smells so
Hookah.
good. So if you haven't got it yet, you're going to love it. I'm like obsessed. So I'm guessing they have to make this one a permanent product sooner or later because we're all obsessed with it. But it is going to be limited next month. And it comes out with this stone and glass diffuser. And I'm telling you, the input on this thing was like amazing. So it is just so stunning in real life. Here was a close-up of that restful body, body oil, carrot seed body butter. Then the gua sha, how pretty is that set? Holiday piece adaptive, and then some more oils back here. Then that midnight forest one that was supposed to be out for Father's Day, right? And it didn't, so I think they're bringing it out for the holidays. I forget what this item was, but you could maybe read it. That might be like a personal diffuser. I actually tried the chocolate. They gave me literally the tiniest sample ever in my diamond club or my diamond seating. And it was delicious. I was like, okay, I haven't bought their food items too often of like the random holiday. I was like, this tastes amazing. So it was really good. Cookie cutters, how cute are those? Of course, they're holiday oils. Like you saw the lotion and perfume, the cute case, those oils for the beard oils. Another one of adaptive. So I'll give you guys all of these photos too. I'm going to make a cute holiday reel of all the holiday products too. Repost that if you want and all of that kind of stuff. Their gorgeous holiday ebook will be coming out soon, I'm guessing. But yeah, so as a lot of you probably saw, then our new convention kit, it did sell out. I have to say, I was quite shocked. What do you need, buddy? Okay, sure. It did sell out. I have to say I was quite shocked. I'm going with the theory of like, I'm so stoked. It was so amazing that it sold out because I'm also dying inside. I do have to say in past years, to be honest, when you went to convention, the only people allowed to get the kit in September were if you were at in-person convention. They never had an online option. So last year you were able to everyone get it. This is the first, this is not normal. So don't feel like it's going to affect your sales or, oh no, now everyone's going to forget. Every other time in the history of doTERRA, the new products were released in October and everyone had to have, FOMO the month of September, except the people that went there in person. So we'll kill it in sales next month. We'll make everyone fall in love. With that being said, we are moving our product party just because for product parties, I really think I want people to order once they're there at the product party and not wait. So we were going to do it this night, the 19th. So this Sunday. That we're going to keep as our builder party still. So we still want you to come. I do need a head count because for our builder party, we're going to have all the new products there. So if you want to do reels with them, if you want to photograph them, if you want to do whatever you want, we'll have everything. I'm going to try to have all the sample products there. So if you, not products, sample, the sample study stuff there. So if you want to send out samples, right, to do a sample promo for this month for new customers to sample stuff, at the 19th, you'll be able to package all your items and get them all shipped out and stuff like that. So that will be another perk. And then I'm going to try to work miracles and get some of those stickers too for our new idea of like the stickers for promos for customers and stuff too. So that is going to be on the 19th. So I sort of need people to write in the comment section. We were going to do it at 3:00 if it was going to be a customer event on the 19th, which we're moving. A couple people weren't able to do it until later in the night. That's on the 3rd. So on the 19th, we're going to keep it the same at 3 p.m. And then it'll give us good light, I think. And then we'll just be doing all of our, builder meetup. If you want to bring anybody that's new to the business and we get new people coming that haven't started but are curious, we can totally do a little intro to promo of the business too. Have a couple of little mini speakers and stuff like that. So if you have new people coming that haven't gotten started with the business, let me know so we get an idea. If it's just us, literally like us 20 or something, on the call, then we're not going to have like people speak on the business because we've all heard each other speak on the business. But if we have new people that we want to bring, this would be a great event. I just need a head count because I need to know, is it going to be at my house or am I going to rent and pay for a studio? So if you could get me a firm head count of who for yourself personally or your teammates underneath you are going to be the 19th at 3 o'clock here in Costa Mesa, either my house or at the studio. So I know if I need to rent it. I sort of need to make a decision by tomorrow so they know if they need to get their studio ready. Okay, so that's for that. Then we're going to be doing the new product party, I believe, on the 3rd. So let me know if that works for you guys. It was either the 2nd or the 3rd, and more people that I had talked to said it worked for the 3rd for them. So if I could get people to comment in the comment section versus I can make the 2nd or the 3rd, we are going to be doing the new product party either one of those days, which would be great because they'll have the new products just launched and they can come and buy their kits then. So yeah, do you have a question, Carrie?
Yeah, so it's on Saturday the 18th or Sunday the 19th?
Sunday the 19th.
Oh, I thought it was Saturday. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so the new product party that we were going to have was always going to be Sunday on the 19th, and then we're going to do a builder event right afterwards, like meaning the builders just stay a little bit longer. But now that we're moving the product party, we are going to stay with the 19th as just a builder meetup. And I need to know, do I still need to rent the studio? If I have enough people coming, I'll rent the studio so we can have really cute photos because it has a white backdrop. It's at like a studio, a photography studio, and have it look a little bit more professional if we're going to have some new people come. If not, I'm going to do it at my house just to save money if it's going to be less people for the builder meetup. But that is going to be the 19th. And then the 3rd, most likely, but it could be, the 2nd or the 3rd if a lot of you are saying, no, I can't make the 3rd. But let us know in the comments section if you prefer the 2nd or the 3rd for the new product party. That's going to be the big product party that I'll rent a studio out. And there we go. Let's see what people are chatting just so I can get a... Okay, so I have some people say the 3rd, 2nd, too far away, the 3rd, 2nd. If Cheryl, do you mind getting a number count and just writing down and tallying how many versus the 3rd versus the 2nd for me while people answer? Thanks. Okay, so we'll move on from that. We'll let you know clarification on which one we pick date wise, and then we'll just go with basically who can make more of it. We'll also, Beth is doing events at her house in Long Beach, and she's opening it up to our team as well, which is very gracious of her. And she'll be having the new products there at each of these wellness events. So if you can't go to those or your customer can't, you guys can always go to one of hers, and then she'll have the new products there as well as doing other things. Like this Wednesday, she's doing like a sourdough and essential oil class, and all the products will be there too. But our official new product party will be either the 2nd or the 3rd, depending on which one we decide. So I'll be adding all of these new photos for you guys that I took. Some of these were in the studio at the product showcase at doTERRA's, and then I'll just give you a sneak peek of the ones that I took at my house. So I got them all done. We're going to have an entire ebook for you guys with all the new products, with all the details on them. So you'll have an ebook, you'll have graphics to use. Literally, they're just stunning products, just obsessed with them all. Deep Blue Sticks, so good. Abode, the laundry pods, dishwasher pods, and everything. So I'll have all of those resources for you in the drive, and you guys can use those. So that's that. I did do the $1,000 giveaway. We had about 47 people there, and I'm telling you, it was so inspiring to hear testimonial after testimonial of current customers saying how they used and loved the oils. So I really liked that event, and I felt like people were just like loving hearing from customers. I mean, these were such real testimonials. I'm going to do another one next month, or maybe, next month or this month. And I'm telling you, you have to get your customers there, because this is how you turn customers into sharers and builders, because they're literally hearing people saying, oh my gosh, these oils changed my life. They're almost crying, talking about how their kid had stomach issues. And I mean, these are so, literally, I had a new builder say to me, oh my gosh, I can't believe how many lives you've touched, Melody. That was so inspiring, right? So literally the business comes alive to them as if like, this isn't a business that we love making money, and that's great too, but like, this is a true business of helping people. And when you hear customers talk about that, it makes you want to do the business, and it makes you want to share oils. So it was a great event. I'm getting all of the freebies shipped out. Most of them went out today, and then tomorrow we'll get the rest. With that being said, I sent it to my main leaders, the Excel sheet. All 47 people who filled it out, they answered all the questions, which was really interesting. A lot of them said, I'm interested in hosting a class. I want to hear about a referral program. Send me more information on this product. So I sent those to your main leaders. They'll be reaching out to you if some of them are your customers. But this is a great way, even if you want to do this kind of event within your own small community, it doesn't have to be me always doing it. And it doesn't have to be $1,000 giveaway, but having an event like this and then having them fill out like a Google Doc form was great because they had to answer all of them in order to submit their info at the bottom to get their free item, right? They each won a free item for sharing. And then at the very end, they put their shipping address on this Google form. But through the whole thing, I asked them questions, and it really gives you good insight and a great thing to be like, oh, look, my customer does want to host a class. Oh, look, they do want to get this. So I think this is a great thing that you could start incorporating it in the larger theme, making sure your customers come to the giveaways that we do and doing it in a smaller community one too, because I'm telling you, it was so inspiring just to hear customer after customer share how the oils have impacted their life. And it really is why we love doing the business and helping people. So that was a great event. I absolutely loved it. It was sort of like wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, because we had that and then we went right into convention. But I want to make sure that everyone who filled out that form gets the support they want. So just make sure if you think you had customers that event, reach out to your main upline and they will check to see if your customers filled that out and let you know how you can support your customer more. Because we don't want to say, here, fill out this form, and then no one gets back to them. That would be like really bad customer service. So let's just make sure we really get back to everyone on that. So reach out to your main upline for info on it. Can we get a copy of the survey? Sure, yeah, totally. I can send that to you. I'll add it to the Voxer group. So just type in the Voxer group a reminder for me on there, and then I will add that in. So that would be a great thing too. So we are still totally moving forward with the idea that I pitched to you guys 2 weeks ago. And I want to show you what those looks like. I forgot to add the photo, but let me show you what those pretty labels were that, you know, I told you guys that my idea of doing the labels on everything. I know like it's a big idea and we're going to try it out and figure it out how we're going to do it. But when I was talking to some of the people at convention, these are some of the ideas I had behind it. So I'm going to show you this photo. Let me share my screen. Okay. So this is a visual of, in a sense, what it looked like. Let me see if I can even look how pretty this is, right? So these are from Oil Yay. Now I'm working with Oil Yay to see if we can get it customized to doTERRA stuff. So it's not just, some of them I had to like cut off the word thieves and things like that. And then in their cute printed material, it has thieves and different like Young Living stuff instead of doTERRA. So I'm gonna hopefully work with her to get that switched over so they have the other option too. But nonetheless, we could create our own if we had to. I'm just trying not to reinvent the wheel. But everyone that came to convention got a set of these stickers to do on all of their stuff. This is the idea behind it is, how pretty would this be if you said each month, here's my hostess gift, right? And your hostess gift for that month could get all of these items with these cute stickers all done up, right? Now we'll try to keep it cost effective. And what my idea would be is that I would buy these kind of items in bulk, right? And have them all there at our product builder meetups. When we do our builder meetups, I would have a bulk amount of these stickers and or, you know, cute things that go with all of them. And then you could say, I have 3 hostesses this month, right? And then you could pick up at the builder meetup your supplies for your hostess gifts. So you would be paying for them. I'm not being able to pay for everyone's hostess gifts, but at least you wouldn't have to do all the random ordering and get a bulk amount of items that you're not going to use or something like that. Now, if you want to order your own, you absolutely can, right? You don't have to, but just to make it easier for you get it. Can everyone just make sure they mute themselves? Just so like if you get a new builder and they're like, oh, I want to do this, but they don't maybe want to buy everything, they could come to a new builder meetup, or not a new builder, a builder meetup, and they could literally get the entire gift right there.
And I never do anything having to do with coding. Then is all this money spent on my coding lessons not worth it at all?
No.
Oh, Beth, I think you're not muted. Okay, so that's sort of the idea behind one way to do this, right? Where they actually would get the entire package where it's cute. So we'd photograph it. My goal would be to get a theme done the month before the coming month. So say in in November, I would photograph the idea for December, right? So that you could get your hostesses set up and ready for your December classes, right? Whether they be online or in person, you could do different things, and you could promo. It's your own business. You don't have to offer all of this for free, right? You could say, oh, if you do an online class, you get the entire roller set for free, right? Oh, if you do an in-person class and 5 people come, I'll do all the rollers and you get to pick one of these items. If you get 2 signups, you get all of it. You could do whatever you want personally, right? It's your own business. You can decide how much you want to invest in it for hostesses. But this would be one idea of how to use the sticker idea. The other way would be is we're going to get the stickers printed all right, all in like a format that could be mailed to your customers. So then when you come to the builder meetup, we'd have all of these cute stickers already done up for you, and you could pay for them. We're going to try to keep the cost very low, and those would most likely be for your customers that are on the LRP doing at least 100 PV, right? So, and again, they're your customers. You can decide to do whatever you want, right? If you want to send your 50 PV customers like a couple stickers in the mail as a thank you, you can. If you want to do whatever you want to do, but basically you would be mailing your customers these stickers if they're on the LRP at 100 PV, because you have to think, if you can get enough people on the LRP in the right position, that's how you get your 250 bonus. That's how you get your $1,500 bonus. That is legit money every single month, right? So getting a strategic LRP order would be something you'd want to give like a $1.50 gift to, right? And then you're also thinking, I am helping these people learn how to do DIYs, post an Instagram cute ideas, and hopefully want to maybe host a class with their friends who say, oh my gosh, I want to get that set. And they could say, oh yeah, I'll host a class. Betty will come and teach it. If you want to come to it, she's going to have all the stickers there too. And we can make these items at my class, right? So different ideas that you could use, in a sense, this one curated bundle per month. We'll do seasonal stuff, but then maybe we'll have some tried and true staples, right? Like just an intro to oil basics or whatever, but really cute themed. And then we'll do like holiday ones, like fall, Valentine's, all the different themes. So if you want to do different events, we'd have those. Again, this is a new thing that if it works really well, hopefully we would have it really easy. So we're like, these are my ideas. The month before, you would, in a sense, enter into the Excel sheet how many people you roughly have for your LRP. So I know how many sticker sheets to order, right? Because if we're doing this for the entire team, like I could be way off, right? So like I would need to know like what's a rough estimate per team of how many sticker sheets, And if we have some extra, it's not the end of the world. That way, and then we can have some extras. And then if you come and you're like, oh, I actually ended up with more, then I might have them, or you could order them through Jeff, right? If you actually ended up with way more people, that would be what would happen if you didn't give me the correct number. The same thing with like hostess gifts. I could order all the bottles, and then if we do these meetups twice a month, you'd have 2 different opportunities to get all the items from me. So like maybe some of your people ordered LRPs in the beginning of the month, you pick it up at the first builder meetup, or your hostess gifts. The second one, you could pick up the second set. So I'm trying to figure out a way that doesn't take up a lot of my time, because my time's limited as well, to where you could easily like say add it to an Excel sheet, to where like if I was ordering it, I would just look on, I would just give like a cutoff, like, okay, on the 20th of the month, I need to know how many you think you're going to order for the next month, or something like that, right? And again, these are pretty low cost items. They're stickers, and you can always use them for next year. So if you have some extra, like it's not the end of the world, right? And then in the sense, if you did it at the builder meetup, you would mail everything on the same day. So you would just leave it with me, and I would just get it all mailed out for you, so you don't have to go to the post office and all that kind of stuff. Then for new builders, we would have like a new builder kit, right? That you could promo on your Instagram, like want to get started with the business, like you get this new builder kit, right? And then in a sense, they could get, their first 5 customers freebie gifts all done up, right? Like, a business book, all of those kind of things. And this is something that would look very appealing for someone to want to join the business with you. So these are our ideas. I just wanted to give you like a tangible, like look at what they look like. We're going to have as many of these kind of options on the 19th as possible. Depends on if I can get everything shipped in time. So to be honest, like most of this is probably going to run out more run for next month, right? So in a sense, if you liked the idea of the fall bundle hostess gift, you could use those photos to get hostesses for October, right? Or even November, if you like to look at the fall stuff. I think this would be great for holiday parties. Like, if you did a holiday party, like make and take DIY, and then you had the whole holiday line that people could buy. And there was some cute like bath salts and things like that. That would be really great. So lots of ideas for sure. Does anybody have any questions? Does that make sense, or any ideas or anything that you want to say?
Hey Mel.
Yeah.
So if we can't make it to your events at home, is there a certain cutoff date that you need the numbers in by for it to be shipped? Is that even possible?
Yeah, I think it is. So I think what we'll do with people that are out of state, and we're just gonna have to see how it runs. Like if we get so many people saying like, oh, I couldn't come, and I'm like, okay, well, it's only 10 of us that showed up, and we definitely aren't gonna stay here and work for 4 hours to ship everyone's stuff out. Like we'd have to figure that out. Most likely, my goal is that a lot of us show up in these meetings. One meeting, you might not have as many people, so you can help us package up other things and just connect with builders and get inspired, and stuff like that. I also do have an assistant. It's not like the end of the world. Like I could even pay her to come on those nights too and help package up the extra stuff. Like that's not a big deal to me. It wouldn't break the bank. So I think it should work that if you can't, we would just in a sense have it submitted like, here's my people, this is what I need, here's their addresses, stuff like that. And then that would just get submitted and we would ship it out for you. And then you would just Venmo me for the cost or something like that. So I have to ask my tax person, if I keep getting like a million Venmos, how that's going to work. But I think it's okay. I just want to get an idea of like how we're going to run that so that it doesn't cost me money, like I'm making money off of stuff like that. So yeah, so I think it'll be some like that. So if you're out of state or can't make it certain times, I think we should be able to get it out for you no matter what. We just have to figure out how the address thing's easy because I'm not looking up everyone's addresses. So something like, if my husband set up a website where you could then enter in or an Excel sheet or something like that, that then it auto prints all the labels for us. So we would just show up and my husband would have already printed off all the stuff. That would be like my eventual goal. So it just runs really smoothly. Someone
Melody,
said, oh yeah.
sorry, Cheryl, I asked in the chat too, but are there going to be recipes for all the stickers, and would
Yes.
we digitally send that like via text to the customer ahead of it? Okay.
Yeah, so I forgot to mention that. So we would have one insert at least that would go in with the stickers, and it's going to have like a cute little message that looks cute with a QR code, either one or two of them. And one would be, here's the digital magazine with all the recipes for your labels, and it would be like in a cute magazine like we do, right? And so that would be in there too. And then of course you could digitally text them that too, like the cute. So it'll be like this company that does these stickers does these really cute printouts with all the labels and graphics on there too with all the recipes. It's adorable, right? So it will be that kind of same version, right? It's not gonna be like a long magazine, but it'll just be like a 2 to 3 page little PDF or whatever with all the recipes and stuff like that for each of the items that they're gonna get. And then we would also have an online class where we walk them through that. If they want to join it, they can join on that online class too, something like that. Or if we find that people would rather just have a mini pre-recorded class, we could just have a recorded class, and then when they scan that QR, it's someone teaching them a little class. We could see like, what works better. But yes, it would come with that. So right when they get it in the mail, they scan their QR code, their recipes pop up on their phone, and they're good to go. So I just think this will bring a lot of cuteness to people's posts. It will encourage more people to do the LRP, and it will hopefully create more shares and builders and get you more people that want to host classes. That's what my goal is behind it. So again, we're just like trying something new and seeing how it goes. It's sort of an undertaking, but I'm really excited about it. One person said, did anyone snag any extra glass bottles from the convention kit? So if anybody does, that's one question, and you guys can comment in there. Unfortunately, I don't. But they will be getting available on October 1st. But if you're local, come to the new product party and the builder meetup, because I will have all the bottles there, and you can photograph them, Instagram them, show them on your, stuff like that. And if we get enough people coming, we can even have Candace or whoever, Candace takes photos, but I know a lot of people do like headshots for us too and stuff like that at the studio, which would be fun. Okay, so that is most of the info that I had tonight. I just wanted to clarify the steps we're taking forward in the new idea of doing the stickers. Talking about that we're going to do the 19th is our builder meetup. And that the second or the third will be our large product party. And then we're going to try to nail down the dates for our continuous builder meetups so that for the next 3 months, you know when those are, so you can get them on your calendar and say, I will be there, right? And make it a priority so that it's not like, oh, next week it is, it's last minute, like these are my work days. I'm going to do these days and have them all set and stuff like that. So that's my goal, is to get a little bit ahead of schedule, what I'm not got great about, but I know it helps everyone and probably myself too. So yeah, super excited about it. Anybody have any other questions that they have before we jump off tonight? And then I am excited, if anyone does, feel free to ask. Not tomorrow, Monday, this coming Monday, I have another fellow Blue Diamond that's going to be coming on to speak to our team. So I'm super excited. She's actually the only person out of my group that I went to Emily's house with that up leveled and hit her rank early. So super inspiring story. So she went from diamond to Blue Diamond, and her husband just left his business too. So to come and work with her. So she's going to be on speaking this coming Monday. And then I am working on a couple other people that I have in the works too. I'm going to try to get Myra now that Erica is so in love with her. And I think a lot of people were. So I'll reach out to Myra and see if she can come on and speak to us as well. But
do you want to make me cry again?
I do. That's my goal, Erica. So I'm going to DM her right after this. And believe me, she actually really liked me when I met her. So I'm like, I think I can get her. So I'm going to try to get her on to come on to our team call. But it was so great connecting with so many of you guys. I just blessed my heart so much. It literally brought me back to like, oh, I just so needed this. So can't wait to see you guys on the 19th for our builder meetup and then our new product party. It's going to be awesome. And I just can't wait for the season. It's going to be so exciting. So great seeing you guys tonight. I'll put this recording up in the Boxer group if you have anybody on your team that needs to watch it. All right. Bye, you guys.